Hello, and welcome to the 5th episode of Mythology Abridged. This week, this is not a weekly thing. What the fuck? This time, we are going to be talking about the Minotaur, the Greek or Etruscan myth of the bull, a dude with a bull's head and a man's body, or in other places described as part man, part bull, not specifying the part, which like percentage is man and which percentage is bull, and what parts. Like, does he have one bull horn and like a man's nose and like one arm of a bull and the other of a man? You could make a whole fucking mess out of this. I mean, he could have like a man's body with horns and a bull penis. That's imaginative. Though it's actually not. Greek art has a fuckload of penises. Like, a fuckload. And cow penises are weird as fuck. They're really pink and really long. Really pink and like thin, like a really big fluorescent pink candle waving about in the open air. Yes, I spent a lot of time in the field surrounded by cows. I've seen some shit. Both literal and cow fucking, but mostly just literal shit. So we are talking about this part man and part bull, the Minotaur, which in this specific case, we will be referring to it as a bull's head with a man's body. So he just gets a regular man penis. Which is fine. Those are fine. So the Minotaur literally means Minos's bull, the bull of Minos. Minos was a Greek king, a Cretan king from the Isle of Crete. And he lived on the Isle of Crete and was its king. And he was competing with his brothers to rule, and he won. And he, for some reason, wanted Poseidon, the god of the sea, to send him a white bull as a sign that Poseidon supports him, and because he's like king and he needs godly support, and because you can't just be a king on your own merits. You need a divine being of the ocean to support you. So he was supposed to kill the bull that he got as a gift from the god in order to show his support for Poseidon, which is weird. It's someone gave you a present and then you sacrifice that present in order to say thank you for the present and your support. Meh. Makes much sense. It does. But the bull was so white and so pretty that Minos said, I'm going to keep this bull. This is a fucking beautiful bull. I'm just going to have it around. And he thought well, this god gave me this lovely gift, and he's not going to care if I don't sacrifice this specific gift to him. I'll just, get another bull. I got plenty of them. I'm king. Got all the bulls I need. And so he sacrificed one of his own. Poseidon, who is not the most, chill of gods. Not that any of them are very chill, but he's, very unchill. That's it. Anyway, Poseidon makes Pasiphae. Yes, that is her name. Like pacifier. Like you give a baby. Pasiphae. He makes Pasiphae, who is Minos's wife, fall in love with the bull. Deeply in love. Pasiphae, it's a really weird name, guys. Like, really weird. Has Daedalus, the craftsman, make her a hollow cow made out of wood so that she could climb inside and fuck a bull. Very impressive. Much innovation. Much impressed. The offspring, because there is one, technically this is genetically impossible. You can fuck all the animals you want, and yet this mythology is awesome, guys. A woman can fuck a bull and have a little monster baby from it. Lovely. So, the offspring was the monstrous Minotaur. Pasiphae nursed him, and he grew up, and he was ferocious and mean, and he was, because he's he's the offspring of woman and beast. And so he's, not a natural thing. There's, no way to sustain him anyway. He's angry because it suits he's angry because story. Minos is there's a crazy bull, half man, half bull running around my house, and I disagree with this. So he gets advice from the Oracle of Delphi, which I'm not sure why, because Delphi is not that close, and it's on a different landmass. Couldn't you if I had a monstrous man bull walking around my house, the logical thing to do would be to lock him up and contain him in a thing. I wouldn't need to go travel to another land thing, up a mountain, pay money and sacrifice in order for a mumbling, drugged woman to tell me to lock it up. That seems like a waste of time. And the solution was already there. Anyway. So Daedalus, the genius engineer, later on known for his creation of wax wings for his son to fly close to the sun, creating a multitude of idiots glorifying their stupid decisions as falling because they flew too close to the sun. Good going, man. Good going. Daedalus creates a giant labyrinth because a simple room is not enough to contain this Minotaur. Sadly, this labyrinth contains no David Bowie. This location the location of the labyrinth thingy is in Knossos on Crete, near the palace. And yeah, while there's a lot of bull art in Cretan archaeology, they never actually found the actual maze because it's mythology and not history. But they looked nonetheless. Um, so the Minotaur is contained within a labyrinth. Um, so some dude who is the son of Minos is killed by the Athenians, who he like won something and they were jealous, so he was killed by some Athenians at the Pan-Athenaic festival. Or maybe he was killed at Marathon by the bull, who is like his half brother. And yeah, there's a lot of different mythology veers off in a lot of directions, but the most like common story is that Minos wages war to avenge the death of his son, and he won. And I think where I lost my page. Someone dies. Something else. Oh yeah. The Athenians get like a plague as a punishment for killing the king's son. And then another dude who is also a king gets ordered to send young men and unwed girls to the Minotaur. And Minos requires that 7 Athenian dudes and maidens, drawn by lots, are sent every year to the labyrinth to be devoured. And they do. And every couple of years, the Athenians send 7 men, young men, and 7 maidens to be consumed by the Minotaur. And when a round of sacrifice comes, the son of the Athenian king suggests that he volunteers because he is the fucking hero. Even though we'll see that he is not. He's kind of a douche. Large douche. He volunteers to go slay the monster. And he promises his father that if he wins, he'll put a white sail on his boat, so that everyone will know from far away that he was successful, and if not, the crew will put up black sails. While he's around in Crete, he meets the daughter of Minos, the Cretan king. He meets his daughter, Ariadne, and she falls in love with Theseus. Theseus is a horrible name. Maybe it's just because I'm writing a thesis, and I'm inflicting my own problems on this shit. So Ariadne falls in love with Theseus, and she helps him navigate the labyrinth. She gave him like some kind of ball of yarn or some thread, and he retraces his path in the labyrinth. Like basically she's the mastermind behind it. He was like gonna go, like, I got a sword, I gotta run at the labyrinth and be the big man and slay the monster and be the hero. And she's like, no dude, you'll die. He's a fucking bull. Have you ever seen a bull? They're fucking huge. You can't do that, and it's a labyrinth. You can't see where you're going, man. So she's the smart one behind this, and he's just full of hormones. Um, um, and like manly powers. Manly powers. Anyway, he's a fucking douchebag, but he uses the yarn that the nice lady gave him, and he kills the Minotaur with his father's sword, and then it says he leads, like it says, I've seen in a few places that he leads the other Athenians out of the labyrinth. I mean, did the other people go in before him? Did he, like, let other people go in and have the possibility of them being killed before, like, eaten alive by this monster thing they have? Like, that doesn't sound very good. Like, I'm assuming they're eaten alive. I'm assuming the Minotaur is like some sort of master chef who cooks and seasons his prey before devouring them. But, like, that means Theseus, I mean, people from the previous years weren't alive, right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Unless they got, like, super fucking lost in a maze. But did he, like, let the people go inside? That's, like, a douchey thing to do, man. If you're gonna slay the monster, then slay the monster. Don't send people in as bait before you. I don't get it. So, and then he goes home and he abandons Ariadne on the Isle of Naxos and continues with douchebag. Yeah, I mean, like, just a fucking flaming douchebag. And he continues, and then because he's a fucking idiot, he forgets to put the white sail up, and so his father's like, my son's dead, and he's like, oh shit, this is my son, he's dead. And then he's like, I'm gonna throw myself in the ocean and kill myself because my son is dead. And then Theseus becomes king because his dad is dead, because he's a douchebag and he, like, forgot the one other thing he was supposed to do: kill monster, white sails; no kill monster, black sails. Like, that's a simple plan, a really, really simple plan, guys. You heard it here first. Theseus is not a hero. Theseus is a douchebag. So that's it. There's a lot of fucking interpretations to this myth. Frankly, there's like bull cults, maybe in the on the island of Crete. There's a lot of like in archaeology, they find a lot of representations of bulls, both in statues and like drawings and like wall paintings. Awesome wall paintings. Oh my god, they're I forgot what you call when you paint things on a wall. There's a word for it. And it's fucking beautiful. Amazing. Look it up. Yeah. I don't know. Bull cult. Fear of something. There's a lot of, like, I don't know, interpretations, man. Too tired. Anyway, mythology, man, bull, eat people, douche hero, kings. What the fuck, you guys? I'm so tired. I think I slept like 2 hours. And then I ran around the city with Adval all day. And I gave a lecture. And now I have to go to sleep again. even though it's early. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Cool. So, perhaps coincidentally, perhaps not, we will never know the true thing. This mythology was requested by Billy, and it's his birthday today. So, Billy, this is my fucking birthday present, I think. Happy birthday, man. Good night. Hadas out.